Hi, good morning. As of you all, I love traveling. In my journey, in my traveling, I saw several faces: tiredness, happiness, sadness, like pressure, depression. And every travel is an experience for us. It's my travel in my business life and personal life. I just think why the people as of this, like why they are like this and without problems, and most of the people are unsuccessful and depressed. So I consulted so many people like doctors, teachers, engineers, mentors, so many other professionals. And I found one thing, the realm of education. Apart from my any business, anything, the importance of the right education of the people and integrate the right things into the education. I found one thing, we have to do some revolution on this education. So how? In education, it's an chaotic area. There are so many things we know that. Like, the education means teachers, schools, classrooms, e-learnings, and blah, blah, blah. So many things we have. But the golden cage, still the parrot is not, the parrot is failure to speak. I miss Rabindranath Tagore. So I found one thing. I consulted to so many people like neuroscientists, educational analysts, trainers, as I told you, and psychologists, psychiatrists. And so many people after that I found some genius in this education sector, fortunately. Then finally, I got to understand I can do a better thing, a revolutionary thing in education for the world to make happiness and success. So I gathered some people like this genius in the education sector, and I named them Happy Genius International. This Happy Genius International is doing a better job. I hope I can change the world with this realm of education possibilities. By the way, I found my friend, Mr. Sharaf, after 23 years old, who is doing research in education, research in the educational research in brain-based adaptive learning process, that type of education techniques that is very rare in the world. So in this soil, after that I discussion and so many things, so many times of discussions and programs, and we found one thing, that is whatever we have, this happy-based education is very much important. Nowadays, as genius means the genius is always trust. And we are supposed to be in IQ, but instead of IQ, we found one thing, we have to promote the human skills like empathy, like behavior, culture, habits, and so on. And finally, I could understand one thing, to break the cage. I found one book that is From the Sage on the Stage to the trainer inside. So that book is diverted us to change the educational system. And we have to integrate the system into the current curriculum, to any curriculum. So this education system I found we have to integrate it to the Watson or some other techniques, and we have to integrate into the technology. So in Cochin, fortunately, I found one team who is doing in research in image industry. That image industry, I could understand how, because we were talking about is how we can deliver the system. Not in the classroom itself, not in the family, not in that all over the field of our life. That is the holistic educational system. It's most probably in the holistic parenting or emotional quotient or whatever it is. Usually we are talking about that. But instead of that, we try to make a real sense and updation for this current scenario of this so many problems, the worriness and tensions and everything, how we create a human with happiness and success. So I found these people in Cochin. I found the things we can make in 3D. Before we were watching the 3D movie for kids. It's interesting. So we try to develop this product in education system. Let me show you something in my mobile that is we invented newly. That is Wow 3D. From the Cochin, we are bringing this from this 44 rivers of the fertile land of Kerala. Unfortunately, I found from here, this is very happy to us as a Keralian. I'm so happy to announce these things. And we are integrating our system into 3D, and we are, whatever the system, we are adapting and we are propagating in a image, the support of image industry and technology. So can I show one thing for, maybe you can see these things. Maybe the camera, you can find these things. See, without glass, you can see the 3D movie. This is so interesting. And we have planned whatever the educational content that we have to integrate it like this. And whatever the solution, we have to integrate it as offline and online and whatever it is. So in my lifetime, like my passion, my life for this Happy Genius International, the team I collected from several nations, several places like India and GCC, Europe, and several places. So I believe this is the wonderful team in the world and special, and we will achieve the patent for this one for the nation, for the world. And my dream, I came here to invite you to support me to my mission in this education sector, because it's my passion. For my life, it's dedicated to education, because I found I will get the leader in me, the human in me, will be satisfied only with this, because we have to spread love, we have to spread the real solution of the problems, and we have to create leaders in the world. Our nation and the world, what exactly the feeling nowadays? The current days, we are lack of leaders. We have geniuses, but we don't have happiness people, and we don't have leaders. Our nation and world around, whenever we go, we cannot find the leadership qualities and leadership and good leaders, because we miss Gandhi, we miss Nehru, we miss so many other good leaders. Instead of which I am living in UAE, we miss Sheikh Zayed. So then the way they are making, and unfortunately, from this land, we are bringing this solution to the barren land of UAE, the happening city, Dubai. And from there, Mr. Adnan, the great personality over there, having very good network, very good knowledge, and the same mission he took in heart. He also with me to complete this project and the supporting so many connections and networks to do this humanitarian solution and the problem-solving thing. So, my dear, I just again invite you to my program, my mission, and I request your support in my mission. And thank you so much for this opportunity. Thank you very much.